Hey, since I've been asked this question quite a bit, I'm using the tiny little FlashQ triggers, which are only meant to sync at 1/250th of a second. As you can see down here below, I am actually syncing at 1/1000th of a second with the Pulse Buff Digibee. Now, I have currently two receivers plugged into it, but I have a little dongle hanging freely here where the other FlashQ receiver is actually plugged into an an AS15 Nikon hot shoe module with a PC sync to stereo connector into the Pulse Buff Digibee. So this is working perfectly. Now it will also sync at 1/4000th of a second, but not consistently. But this isn't important because with the Digibee itself, even with these little tiny receiver, I know a lot of people actually own the FlashQ triggers, and I've been asked this question: will it work with the Digibee? And yes, the answer is it will work. It won't work with the FlashQ triggers with a perfect consistency at 4,000th of a second, much more so reliable at 2,000th of a second, but absolutely reliable at 1/1000th of a second. But considering that these FlashQ triggers are only rated for 1/250th of a second sync speed, that's rather amazing. So I have absolute consistency at 1/1000th of a second with many dozens of test shots, both taken outside and taken inside. I just wanted to prove to you that here you see below 1/1000th of a second. I can do that with the FlashQ triggers. Now the Pulse Buff unit, the Digibee, is not meant to be a high-speed sync unit. It will tell you specifically in the user manual that the sync speed, depending on your camera sync speed, is between 1/125th of a second to 1/250th. Now this is a leaf shutter camera, of course, so this operates differently than a focal plane shutter. But there is no question that the Digibee will, if you own a Fuji X100, 100S, or 100T, or any other leaf shutter camera from Fuji, or a Hasselblad if you own another leaf shutter camera, there are not many of them, that the Digibee will do true high-speed sync flash photography way up into the stratosphere. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.